So welcome back to another hunt. As usual, kinda. It's actually been a while since I've done one of these. Just to kind of look around a little bit. I came here for this, so that's nice. It's a little beat up in a few places because it's Walmart, but it is what it is. This is all they had. So of course, yeah, I wanted to get it on Tuesday, but I didn't really have the cash on me. So all right, so let's see what they got. Honestly, they had this for weeks. Like, no, not even. It's been like this for a while. There hasn't really been any new DC figures here, which is it's odd because it's like they're still making them. I already got Superman. I already got Metamorpho. So I don't know why they're not releasing the new figures. Yeah, I mean, most of these guys I already have anyway. So, I mean, the animated figures, they're not bad. They're nice, but it's like, I don't know how to really feel about these. I'm conflicted. I like them, but I'm not really too crazy about them. And then obviously they got the weird tiny feet thing going on, so it's like they're a little bit hard to stamp, but they're decently sculpted though. They're nice and colorful too. They're animated. Oh boy. Yeah, but like I said, they've had this for a while. I'm surprised this is not on clearance. I mean, I'm not saying that in a bad way, but that's really about it though. I don't know why they haven't really, and they got a lot of these. So you know what it is? Because technically, I've noticed the deluxe packs, they don't have those no more. Because they had Lex Luthor, they had Mr. Terrific, they don't got those really when I look around. It's just Metamorpho and Superman. And obviously if you buy the other Superman, he comes with crypto. Unfortunately, you spend more, so this is a weird situation because you would think it'd be the other way around. You would think people would actually buy the cheaper version, pay 20, 25 and not pay like 30 or 35 or whatever how much it was before. So that's weird, Every collector has their taste. And this, on the other hand, I've seen this like for a while already. Like I said, it's not, oh, wait, what? $15 just for Billy Bob? No, I will buy that if that's the case. Oh no, never mind. The box was open. Oh no, the box was open. Why? Yeah, because how do I know if he... Let me see. Oh no, but the hands are still in there though. He still got the hands. Yeah, because if he's only $15, of course I'm going to buy it. That's more than $35. Are you kidding me? I think he's fine. I think it's just a box. But I don't know why. It looks like somebody tried to open it. But he looks okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I think he's fine. I can see that he has the hands behind him. So I think it's just someone being a dumbass. These are nice though. I mean, I'm 50-50. I like them, but I'm not too crazy about it. I don't know. But this, on the other hand, I will buy along with Fantastic Four. So that's nice. Oh, cute! Look at that, Superman. He followed me here. That's nice. I actually have both versions too. That's the funny part. I do have that one, and then the wired cape with crypto. All right. But like I said, a lot of this stuff, this is like the same old. There hasn't really been anything kind of new here, which is odd. I guess I could check out the other side too, but I haven't been over there, and it was a mess. So hold on. I need to confirm my parking. Okay, cool. All right, solid. Ay. Okay, so I guess we'll go check out the other section. Because it was a mess the last time I was there. Yeah, so I'm thinking, alright. Let's see here. You know what I saw too back here? It was like, I think it was Power Rangers. I think that's what it was. I remember it was back here. They had a whole showcase and all that, a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm thinking, why are they over here? Oh shoot, they changed this. Oh, okay, so the turtles are not here. It's that, but... Okay, now the turtles are over here. Okay. okay. I mean, those new figures are not gonna come out for a while. They're still on pre-order. Those funny turtles fighting the bootleg versions of themselves. That is just so funny. Actually, no, I can see the Power Rangers stuff from far away. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, well, we got some goodies today, but it's like there isn't really too much. Which that happens. Yeah, I've seen. Trust me, I've been here for like weeks and weeks. So yeah, trust me, you know. Let me see. Power Transformers. You guys like Transformers? Yeah, and then there's the Power Rangers stuff. A lot of people are mixed on it. I mean, I see what they're going for, but a lot of people are trashing the hell out of this toy line. I can't help but feel bad maybe a little bit. And then I cannot believe there's still. What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, hell no. Is it weird that I actually like the container? Oh no, but what? Really? They made figurines of this. Oh god. We're still doing the skibbity thing, huh? That's some epic brain rot right there. Oh. That's crazy. They're still oh my god, it gets worse. Oh man. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, that looks nice. They got a little axle there. Alright, let me see. I think that's about it. I'm not exactly sure what other stuff we could look for here. They don't exactly have too many things I like here, but you know, that's gonna happen. It's okay. Oh my god, it's too early for Christmas. Get away from me. Let me see. If I see some more stuff, I'll let you know, but this is what we found. So that's pretty neat. It's better than nothing. So yeah, so let me head home. Alright, so I also decided to go to Game Exchange. The only bad thing is I didn't film it. You know, I know I did film it last time, but you know, there was a lot of people there, and you guys know how I feel about that. But I will show you what I did find. Oh my god, that's terrible. I found one of the worst Superman figures there, but he is so goofy I just had to buy it. Like, this is like, it has such a weird aesthetic to it. I can't even explain how stupid this looks, but he looks so funny. Look at that. Look how nice he looks in there. It's nice. And then look at him here. He got the ginormous boxing glove hands. I forgot what it was. I think it was the Black Adam Superman figure. It was like the same body mold too. I have that one. But, you know. And then, of course, speaking of... Oh, wait, no, not that one. It's in a different bag, actually. So, speaking of... oh, shoot. Actually, where is it? Was it this one? Oh no, that's the Batman Earth 1 versus Superman. Actually, hold up. Oh, there it is. He was hiding. There we go. We got this one. Oh, the proportions. They're so unique. Look at them. Now that's funny. Look at Crypto. He's green. This is the Chase variant because obviously, you know, the regular version is normal. Look at the proportions there. Look how normal he is in here. He's fine. And then look at him here. He there's nobody around, right? Okay. He thick, like thick. Crypto's fine. He's okay. But Superman, he's a monster. Like, oh god. Bro, can you imagine that build though? That's funny. I do have a couple more figures too. It's just I'm in a awkward position, so I gotta like navigate. Oh, and then of course we bought this big boy. This one was actually used, but he had all the parts and everything was fine, so I bought it anyway. Oh man, yeah, Batman Earth 1 and Superman, and we got a really angry looking Superman right there. Pretty neat. I don't ask me why. For some reason, I thought it was a bootleg for some reason, because I noticed that as you see like the red, it has like a kind of gloss paint finish to it, which looks cool, but I feel like that's probably something that somebody would add, you know, and obviously, you know, we all know how it goes when it comes to like, you know, how McFarlane figures are made. Sometimes they're made with perfect good quality, sometimes they are shit quality. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely had my fair share of, especially Spawn. Oh, don't even get me started with that. One of the figures, I think the shoulder pad, it like snapped off. But it wasn't Spawn specifically. I think it was like Reaper or something like that. I don't know. I actually do have another one. I got one. Let me see. Did I show all of them? I probably didn't. I'm gonna have to show more when I get home though, because I'm very uncomfortable here. I can't do this. Hold up, BRB. All right, so now that we're back at home, so let's take a look at today's results for the toy hunt. So yeah, how do I explain this? Let me get right up on here. I bought Billy Bomb. I'm a little concerned though because he was on clearance, but right here, I don't know. I maybe, unless I'm wrong, it kind of does look like somebody must have went into it. Obviously, I didn't really want to open it in the store because then it'll make it look a little bit suspicious. And obviously, you know, I get really nervous around Walmart because we all know that they have kind of a weird reputation of like jumping right to the idea that you're probably stealing something. So obviously I gotta keep the receipt for this guy just in case, because he does have all his hands and stuff. I know it's kind of hard to tell because of the lighting, but he does, you know, he got his stuff. But if there's something that's broken, it's a different story because yeah, listen, if you've seen any of my old toy hunts, which please go check it out, I have a whole playlist of it, you know. So yeah, we've definitely seen Walmart do some weird stuff with their clearance, so we don't gotta worry about that. I also bought Fantastic Four, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I bought a bunch of Superman stuff, like for real. Look at that. These are all just Superman. Well, except for those two, but you get the idea. But the funny thing is, though, pretty much almost all of these figures are controversial. Like, nobody really looks at these in the best light. Obviously, we got this Superman. It's supposed to be like a DC classic. I guess it's supposed to be like mimicking like his classic look, but obviously the blue is too bright. He got ginormous hands, and he has such a quite the look on his face. But he does come with a nice little fight stand, so that's nice. $20, which is, well, it's ironic that this costs $20 because that's pretty much how much this thing would have been when you actually bought it when it came out. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know. I feel like I'm confusing that for another Superman figure because I know that there was actually, at some point, I remember they actually were charging a little bit more than 20. I don't remember for what Superman figure that was. But yeah. And then we got this one. The 90s mullet Superman. This is the Chase variant because he's green. And so is Crypto. Yeah, he's green too. So okay, you know, I guess that's kryptonite poisoning, which I don't know. I don't think that's how it works, but I don't know. Maybe that actually did happen at some point. Maybe he did turn green and I just don't know. Oh, poor Doomsday. Yeah, so I don't know. That's the thing though too. Look at the artwork and look how cool he looks. See, he looks pretty simple. You know, he got the long hair. And then you got this where he's reusing the same body for the Superman that's based off of the Batman, the Return of the Dark Knight storyline. But at least that makes sense because Superman in that storyline is big and buff and it's supposed to be based off of that very rough art style. So it makes sense. But I mean, well, look at the cheekbones. The cheekbones. Why you look like that, bro? Oh my goodness. Okay, at least this one is not so bad. Out of all the figures, these are new, even though they're labeled as used, but they are new. But not this one, though. This is the only one that is actually used, but don't worry. I double-checked and everything. He does, you know, well, they don't really come with any accessories, but everything's good, though. Nothing's really broken or anything like that. Look at this. You know, I'm sorry, but, like, never mind. I was going to say a dirty joke. Anyway, you know, at least we got a Batman Earth 1, that's nice. All right. It's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Looking pretty good. I do like the little base they got going on, though. All right, here we go. There goes Superman getting his ass kicked. Now, that's wonderful. And then we got the rest of these figures, so let's see. There's Todd. Okay, we got Todd's Batman. Ooh, I would love to get that. Red Sun Superman. I was going to say Batman. I'm so stupid. Batman Earth 2. Okay, all right. Yeah, you know what I just realized though? I love how it's all just Batman except for one. That's funny because these are all like Superman characters. You know what I'm I'm saying? And then of course last, oh my god, Steel. His name's Steel. And it's a platinum edition for some reason. I don't know. A lot of people, I remember one of the problems was that I guess the hammer was all like, it warped pretty badly over time, which, you know, which is ironic because I know they did release a Green Lantern figure, and I'm pretty sure there's some, I don't know if there's parts reused. I don't remember. I feel like the hammer was definitely reused though. But at least in the context, like in the comics, or, you know, it kind of made sense. Oh wow, night and day. The way that the figures look. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like it a lot. And I swear there was a lot more, but I really didn't want to go over budget, you know? I mean, I had the money for it, but like, you know. Well, you guys know how it is, you know, sometimes with life, you know. I was lucky enough to at least get these guys, so that's great. Yeah. So, and I'm yeah, throwing some comics if you want. Sure, why not? I got some little novels here. Night of the Living Deadpool, and then we also got Return of the Living Deadpool. So that's nice. Look at that. We just need the next one now. I don't know if there is another one after, but that'd be pretty interesting. But this is pretty cool though. I'm glad I got these. These are, you know, very entertaining. Beautiful. All right. All right. Which is ironic because I actually was watching the original Dawn of the Dead this morning. It's up on YouTube and they upload the entire like extended cut, and that's like almost 3 hours long. I think it is, but I don't know. It's like 2 hours 50 something minutes, something like that. Yeah. So that's about it. So today was okay. Well, I'll be honest. It was kind of a weird hunt because I went to Walmart. I only bought that and Fantastic Four, but then I went to another place. I didn't film it, but I bought a whole bunch of these, but that's okay. You know, technically I still wanted to do a hunt because it's been a while since I done one, and you know, I kind of wanted to check to see if, you know, like the new stuff is out, but my Walmart is lacking a bit. Hopefully one of these days we'll go back to Target because it's been like, I think like months since I've been to Target. Oh my goodness. I can't wait though, but that's all good. All right. It's all dandy and stuff. So thank you guys for watching as always, you know. I want to, of course, say something real quick too. You know, I want to thank you guys a bit, you know, for the support, because I made a, you know, a video just kind of updating you guys on how things has been, and you know, it's been pretty rough, but at least today was actually a very good day, so I'm thankful for that. So anyway, so that's about it for now. So yeah, so see you next time.